So let's just review on the location of the families you have here in your Revit library. Okay, so for example, you are in your floor plan. Usually when you're in level 1, you would like to insert many of your families. No, these can be toilet fixtures. This can be kitchen items. This can be furnitures. This can be lighting, and so forth and so on. So in your insert tab, under your insert tab, we have the load family tool. So when you click that, and let's say that you are able to load the families that is built in with Revit, so you'll end up with this library. Under English, under library, go to English. You don't need the others there because those will be having a different language. So you just go to English, and here, let's look at what are the available families. So
is my one imperial and metric?
no, don't go to metric. Don't go to imperial. Go to metric only.
Metric.
There
are no English.
No, that English means that's the metric one.
Metric.
Yes. So this is English. This is metric. So the first folder is annotations. Do you have the same? Do you have annotations there?
Yes.
Under annotations, you will have so many, like the area tag. If you remember when we did the rooms, when we modeled the rooms, I have rooms there that I changed the family from normal room name, and then we change it to the room with area. Okay, those are different types of families. So they are called annotation families. So they are here. Okay. So if you need to put on a door tag, a window tag, everything is here. Okay, let's say that room tag. Okay, and if you have a revision tag, everything is here. You had need a north arrow, it's all here. Okay. Yeah, bring it in here because as we know, if we start with a default template, you don't have everything there. You need to load it up. Okay, so you can bring it from the annotation folder of your library. Now see, there's a window tag. We know window tags, right? When we are doing the floor plans, DC2, you need to put window tags and door tags so that you can, when you create the schedule, it will be accordingly. That goes the same for the equipments. Like for the mechanical and electrical equipments, they would have tags as well, right? So that when you create the schedule of the equipments, it will be according to the tag that you have used. Okay, so all of these are here. And there's even a category for architectural. You have these like ceiling, wall tag, what type of wall it is. And then there is the civil. This is mainly for parking and just for planting, not so much here in Revit. But you have electrical, so many, right? Like floor conduits, receptacles, and everything. Even cable tray, everything. So we are just talking of one folder here, annotations. If you go up another level, you go to the other furnitures that are available. Let's just go to Casework, for example. Casework, this is where the cabinets are, the ones that you need for your kitchen. You have the base cabinet, countertops, tall cabinets, and wall cabinets. For example, the wall cabinets, these are these cabinets. You have a preview right there. No? You can see them. So you can just bring them to your project. You have countertops. See those countertops. So that when you're creating your kitchen, you can just bring this in. So what else is there? There is what we call the detail items. Okay, detail items right there. So detail items, you have, let's say for specialties, you even have some louvers there, louvers and vents. Vents. Of course, these will not be complete. You can still add more, bring them in from the websites that I told you last time, is the Revit City or beamobject.com. You can bring those families. And of course, if you have friends who have their own uh, libraries, they can share it with you and you can just load it into your project.
There is more extra than standard time.
My library is 2.5 GB, like this is a maximum.
Yeah, this is normal.
It's normal.
Even have you can have 10 GB.
Not that this is the standard, not obviously here for
You can have more. It's unlimited, because every day somebody is making new family and they're loading it.
Basic.
These are like basic, These are default these are free from Revit already. They give it to you. Of course, you can bring more. Those website that I showed you last time, the Revit City and beamobject.com, you can download from there. Okay. And now, if you are talking to some manufacturers also, let's say MEP equipments or landscape equipments, they have the catalog and they can give you the file of their BIM families. They are giving this already. And if you talk also to elevator and escalator companies, they have this. Yeah. So those design, you can just put them in your building. Okay, so particularly today, we will be using these structural families. See the structural columns. If you open them, we have different types based on the material. There are wood, steel, precast concrete, light gauge steel. What are light gauge steel? These are the supports for your gypsum wall board, for the gypsum wall. You have concrete. Okay, so we'll be using all of these. And then we have in the structural as well, we have structural connections. We'll not be using this. This is mainly for advanced level, but we have the structural foundations. This is where your rectangular footings are, and you still have the piling, footing with pile like that. We can use some of those. And under structural, you see that how many folders are there for structural. You have the trusses, retaining walls, rebars, couplers, precast framing, and foundations. Beams are included in the structural framing folder. Okay, so you can see these are beams. Okay, let's say in concrete, you see that the concrete rectangular beam is there. Okay, we'll just be using these very basic components in our exercise for today.